Very good day everybody, and welcome to another video. Your favorite funky same pilot, my name is Arkady Gidzenko. I will be your captain for today's flight. And today's flight will take us to the PMDG 737-600, one of my favorite planes in Microsoft Flight Simulator. A very little, cute, choppy girl. For a short flight, 1 hour and 6 minutes from Calgary to Vancouver with WestJet. It was a real-world operated flight. I do not believe WestJet is still using the 737-600, but it's nonetheless the same flight. We're using GSX and real-world time, real-world weather, and same engines. So let's hop on it and let's play around with this baby. Let's park here at stand gate 57. It's one of their small gates. And look at this cute little, it's just such a cute airplane, man. And I've been told that the wingspan is actually bigger than the length of the fuselage. But yeah, she just looks really cool. And it's a good excuse to fly it. And PMDG are extremely friendly aircraft in the simulator. Right, so let's hop on in. And actually this plane, I'm using Boris Audio Works, so we'll have all custom sounds for this aircraft too. Ground power unit has already been connected. Toggle lights, anti-collision. So we got our flight plan in here, the all speed. Course X5, wind 266 at 22. Cruising altitude 380, and we'll have 5.2 thousand kilograms of fuel. And there's no departure, it's just runway 29 and then a direct to BOTAG. So we'll probably get vectors to BOTAG. It's a very short flight, 1 hour 6 minutes. Requesting boarding. So let's see the airport charts. ATIS will be 128.225.
Re5 left, 29er. Wind 290 at 19er gusting 28. Visibility 8. Scattered at 8,000. Temperature 21. Dew point -3. Altimeter 2986. Density altitude 5100 feet. IDIS update may be delayed due to ongoing system checks. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray. Calgary International Airport, information X-ray. 2100 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 35 right, 35 left, 29er. Wind 290 at 19er gusting 28. Visibility 8. Scattered at 8,000. Temperature 21. Dew point -3. Altimeter 2986. Density altitude 5100 feet. IDIS update may be delayed due to ongoing system checks. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray.
Right, so we have information X-ray there. That's nice. So it's quite windy. Wind's pretty much headwind for runway 290, so that's good. But it's 19 knots, gusting up to 28 knots. We have 8 miles, I think this is visibility. Scattered clouds at 8,000 feet. Temperature 21, dew point -3, 2986. Let's go ahead and request our clearance. Delivery, good afternoon, WestJet 167. Type is Boeing 737-600. Our position is gate 57. We have information X-ray and requesting IFR clearance.
WestJet 167, cleared to Vancouver, radar vectors BOTAG, then as filed, climb 7000, expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.8, squawk 7661.
Clear to Vancouver, expect radar vectors to BOTAG, and then as filed, initial climb 7000. Expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.8, squawk 7661, WestJet 167.
WestJet 167, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of WestJet and the entire crew, my name is Astrid Hansen, and I would like to welcome you aboard WestJet Flight 167, heading to Vancouver. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes, stowing your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, do not hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
57 is not in the database. Then sort of there was another designation for this. Here it's called 57 as well. Maybe let's have a look here. Although no, not the right one. Let's see. Parking positions and coordinates. Actually, that sucker sounds like 57 to me. Any other information we can get from here? Apron India, what is it? Apron 1? Like in India. So maybe Concourse C, so Charlie 57. I could give that one shot. No, that's not in database. And then maybe the India 57. Don't know what it wants, but we'll do just with the airport coordinates. It's not the end of the world. So requesting our route. Vancouver, reserve fuel 1.9er, block fuel 5.3, so set payload, set fuel and select the route. With 5.3, so let's turn on the supernumerary signs. Leave this one on. Could we open the door in this plane? No, we cannot. That's a shame.
Captain, everyone's aboard. Cabin is secure.
Thank you very much. You might please close the doors then.
Closing the doors now, Captain.
I got a little fright there because earlier I said something like that and they said, okay, let's onboard, let's deboard. Well, let's finish setting this up. Let's load it in. Activate and execute. Departure arrival. Runway 29er. And for the arrival, 6 right, the Canuck 7. We have all our flight, all our legs on the 4 pages. Right, so planned fuel is 5.3. Cost index, I think it was 5. Cruising 380. Wind was it 222? Forgetting. Uh, 266 at 022. And planned fuel 5.3, they didn't take. Reserve fuel was 1.9, I put it in the wrong box. And that should be it. Planned fuel 5.3, zero fuel weight, reserve 1.9, cost index 5, but just double check that too, yes, cost index 5. Winds 266 at 22, condition altitude 18,000. So execute. And 1 limit. Starting runway 29er. Runway length 79. And then we're heading 287. Let's set that as well. Calculate. So flaps 1 takeoff and rating takeoff at 37 degrees should give us 90.6 and 1. Put in 5.02. E1's 126, 127, 133. Those on kilograms too. And CG is 24.3. So 37 degrees. Takeoff. Giving us 91.4. So take it. I say flap 1. Yes, flaps 1. Okay, and 24.3. Double check real quick. 24.3, that's looking good. Runway length remaining, I believe, was 79. One two six, 127, 133. That's all confirmed. Beautiful, cool. So that concludes the setup of the CDO. All right. Let's get the APO here. Open the fuel pumps. Tail damper can come on too. cruising 380. What's the airport elevation? 3.55. So we got the runway heading in there. So we can arm vertical navigation and lateral navigation. No, we cannot. We need to put on the flight directors first. There, the arms, lateral navigation. Don't always want to arm. Still not really sure why that is. Actually, I have to get used to not use the mouse for this. I mean, I can. It's fine, you know. But yeah, that's interesting. All right. So departure is really just the vectors actually for us. Let's see what the APU is doing. That's at 400 degrees. And the APU, I think, is available. Turn off. Ground power. Turn on the APU bleed. Then we'll set up the rest and then we'll request push and start. Our score code today 76621. Transponder, that's good. And we'll disconnect the ground power unit. And ground frequency 121.9. Ground, good afternoon, WestJet 167, request push and start.
WestJet 167, push and start approved, face southwest.
Face southwest, WestJet 167. Right, so that's nose to the left, tail to the right. So 2986, that seems to check out as well. I guess we should set 287 for landing, at least for landing on the same runway. And we had trim 5.03. I don't think I can think of anything else to delay our pushback now. So then let's do it via the buttons here.
Ground to flight deck, preparing to push.
Remove the chocks.
Ground to flight deck, please set parking brakes.
Didn't we have them set? I thought they looked set to me. Oh no, they didn't. So departing runway 29er. This one. I think we can expect 7 name, just Foxtrot. Foxtrot.
Ground to flight deck, tow connected.
At Golf, so Foxtrot Golf, Juliet, so Juliet Golf, Foxtrot. And how do we get out? Probably not this one called. Has no name. But at least I cannot find
Ground
one.
to flight deck, release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake release.
Ground to flight deck, all engines clear, start at will.
Cabin attendants, arm doors, and cross-check. Welcome aboard WestJet Flight 167 to Vancouver. We are expecting a flight time of approximately 65 minutes. Please pay close attention to the following safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for our frequent flyers. Fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pulling the strap tightly. The seatbelt must remain fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is open. Please return your seatbelts and tray tables to the upright position and ensure window blinds are open for takeoff and landing.
Always interesting to see what GSX does when they have a mind of their own.
And larger devices must be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if required.
So they did exactly the opposite of what was cleared.
Remember to secure your own mask before assisting.
Flare 807, contact tower on 118.4.
Your seat or between seats. Put it on and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Floor level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. There are 2 exits in the front and 2 at the rear of the aircraft. The nearest exit may be behind you. In case of evacuation, leave all personal belongings behind and follow the crew's instructions immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or catches fire, please inform a crew member right away. The safety information card in your seat pocket contains all details. Thank you for your attention.
Ground to flight deck, please set parking brakes.
Right, auto brake can go to RTL. We'll take off flaps 1 today. Verify takeoff speeds, 126, 127 is our rotate, V2 speed is 133. Takeoff speeds verified. And we have 2 running engines. APU off, APU bleed off, back on. Almost 0.9. Says here final approach course 285. 110-19.
Ground to flight deck, bypass pin removed.
Thank you. So they push us back totally the opposite way. That's GSX for you sometimes. But I think we can easily turn this little plane around. Ground WestJet 167, request taxi.
WestJet 167, runway 29, a taxi via Juliet Tango, Juliet Golf Foxtrot.
Runway 29 via Juliet Tango, Juliet Golf Foxtrot, WestJet 167. Juliet Tango, well, that's one Juliet Tango. Juliet Golf Foxtrot, oh, that's what we expected. I think we're good to go. So let's release the parking brake. We're getting a master caution. Let's quickly have a look. Probably just not really sure why. We're on flaps 1. Sort of reset the speed brake. I've no clue. Are we missing anything on the overhead? IPU bleed is off. Engine bleeds are on. Backs are at auto, which is fine. Slam door full open. Excuse me. Hey Vintage, how you doing, man? Welcome aboard. So we just got a little warning light. Yeah, the Rolex pumps. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm making it worse. Wait, said something here. Never knew. Hydraulic doors, yeah. The doors themselves. Okay. Oh, you just hopped in right when I was landing. The Cessna 414. It's such a cool plane, man. Let's go to the door page, and we actually all seems close. It looks like it's something that's not a regular door. I'm not understanding. Let's set the parking brake. We're standing too long now. Ram door full open. I'm not really sure why. As far as I know. Left overwing, right overwing. Click the stream and then it just ended. That's some shitty timing. Well, it's still nice that you joined. I'm not sure, I'm getting this warning here. Left overwing, right overwing, so we're just standing here ready to taxi. Never seen this before. Circulating fan off or auto. Didn't touch anything. All we did was sort of jet blast a little bit. Let's stop having it. I'm really racking my brain here, like, what the hell is going on? Trying to decide what plane you want to fly. Oh, that sounds like a very nice luxury problem, my friend. Do you have any general aviation planes that you fancy? Left overwing, right overwing, I have no clue what this means. Don't know if there's anything we can do to reset or something. When we press a recall, we get doors warning. Are we just going to ignore that and see if we can fly anyway? That's for traveling and they're done. Bongo, flight to Hawaii, that sounds cool. From LAX. What kind of plane would you like to use for that?
WestJet 684, taxi to the gate.
WestJet 684, taxi to parking by Delta 4, Bravo Charlie.
Well, I'm seriously hurting my brain right now.
Bravo Charlie, WestJet 684.
No clue what the aircraft are complaining about. Doors, okay, and we do have a door warning here, left overwing, right overwing. It's not something I generally, never like consciously operate those doors. I'm not really sure what they are. Turn off the backs for a second. No clue what this is related to, man. Vintage, do you have any idea? So this is the door warning page, basically. This will show you if there's any doors open. Forward entry, forward service, cargo, etc. There's a left overwing, right overwing. What the hell would that be, man? Well, that makes two of us, I think. Let's see if we can fly anyway. Right, so parking brake released. We have to do like a 270-degree turn here because GSX pushed us back totally the wrong direction. But you could easily do it.
Quarter 271, taxi to parking via Delta 4, Bravo Charlie, Bravo Echo, Hotel Delta Charlie, Kilo.
Delta 4, Bravo Charlie, Bravo Echo, Hotel Delta Charlie, Kilo, Porter 271.
Hey Vintage, you don't have like a 777 or something, do you?
Order 362 request.
Those are really cool for long haul. And we still have the warning with us. Juliet Tango and Juliet. Well, sounds like maybe from LAX to Hawaii could be very nice in a 777. But you have to feel comfortable, obviously. But maybe it's a good way to get comfortable if you're not. So the ground handling is a little bit worse, I think, than the 737-800 with this one.
Rouge
Not all that bad.
2027, ready for push and start.
Rouge 2027, push and start at your discretion.
So then left onto Golf, and then a left onto Foxtrot. Or maybe you have a Boeing 747, those are cool. Co-pilot, could you please handle the radio for me? Thank you.
take over the radios, Arkady. Let's get this show on the road.
Porter 362 ready to taxi.
Do the DC-8,
Porter
man.
362, runway 35 left taxi via Hotel Bravo, Hotel Juliet, Charlie 4 Charlie, hold short of runway 29er.
Should do the
Runway
DC-8.
35 left
That's
taxi
such
via
a cool
Hotel
flight.
Bravo, Hotel Juliet, Charlie 4 Charlie, hold short of runway 29er, Porter 362. Ready to taxi.
Rouge 2027, runway 35 left, taxi via Golf, Juliet, Charlie, hold short of runway 29er.
Runway 35 left taxi via Golf, Juliet, Charlie, hold short of runway 29er, Rouge 2027.
I just want to try something with those doors. Let's go, set the parking brakes first. Reverse. Vinyl. Oh, it's not solved. Okay. It was worth a shot. Parking brake released, then we'll continue taxi. Go first to the right to take us onto Foxtrot. Commander, let's do the second to the right.
Porter 362, cross runway 29er.
WestJet 167, contact tower on 118.4.
Contacting tower on 118.4. WestJet 167. Calgary Tower, WestJet 167. Good afternoon. Holding short 29er. Ready for departure.
WestJet 167, Calgary Tower, runway 29er, line up and wait.
Let me line up and wait. Landing lights.
WestJet 167, runway 29er, line up and wait.
Runway 29er, line up and wait. WestJet 167. Runway 29er, line up and wait. WestJet 167.
Which one was that again? The Vickers VC-10? That's cool, man. Just fly some planes that you haven't flown in a while. That's cool. It keeps things interesting and keeps you sharp, you know? You're like making mistakes and stuff. and you can learn a lot from that. If you like that, I personally enjoy that. Sometimes, you know, but sometimes I might be like, I just want to do something that I know. Did we have takeoff clearance or?
Holding short of runway 29er, Rouge 2027.
The co-pilot, did we have runway clearance, takeoff clearance yet, or are we supposed to wait?
We haven't received takeoff clearance yet, Arkady. I'll let you know when we're cleared.
4-engine jetliner, that sounds brutal.
WestJet 167, runway 29er, winds 290 at 12, gusting 21, cleared for takeoff.
That's a lot of wind.
Runway 29er, cleared for takeoff. WestJet 167.
Alright, I'll start the timer.
WestJet 167, holding short of runway 29er, ready for takeoff.
On the auto thrust, let's do one more check. No. It's still there. Hopefully we're allowed to take off. Let's see what's going to happen.
Charlie Yankee Delta, hold short of runway 35 left.
Runway 29er, cleared for takeoff. WestJet 167.
Takeoff thrust. So 126, 127, 133.
Airspeed line.
V1.
82. Positive ring.
Gear up. Let's lower our nose a little bit, shall we?
WestJet 167, contact departure.
Contacting departure, WestJet 167.
Right, autopilot.
Calgary departure, WestJet 167. Good afternoon. Climbing through 4,500.
Oh, Ilyushin, cool.
Calgary departure, radar contact, climb 10,000, turn left heading 245, direct BOTA when able, then own navigation.
Climbing 10,000 left 245. Flaps up. Lock the gear.
0,000, left heading 245, direct photo when able, then own navigation. WestJet 167.
Right, we can do L nav. I'm not sure what the Ilyushin 6.2 looks like. I know that there's some. I know the Ilyushin 67. I really like that one. Reset MPC altitude.
WestJet 167, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, WestJet 167.
Yeah, cool. I'll look it up. Thanks. Alright, let's do Alton Prevent. Right, so 13,000, let's turn off the landing lights. Top descent 2327. Then 30 minutes. Let me see, the Baker Super VC10. Let's have a look at that sucker. Oh, that looks nice.
167, climb flight level 260.
Climbing flight level 260. WestJet 167.
Yeah, I like the engines in the back. Double engines in the back on both sides. Very nice. Wait, what was our climb? 260.
WestJet 167, contact Edmonton Center on 124.525.
Delta to vent. Let's keep on climbing.
124.525. WestJet 167. Edmonton Center, WestJet 167. Good afternoon at flight level 180.
That warning is gone.
WestJet 167, Edmonton Center identified. Good afternoon, climb flight level 380.
Still not sure what it was about. But it is clear now, the recall, so that's good. Yes, they are really close together. Oh, here is position altitude. Yes, the top of descent and the top of climb are very close together.
WestJet 167.
Why do I not see them now? I don't know what I'm doing. I must be having a brainwave. Oh, there they come.
Edmonton Center, flare 821, flight level 210 for flight level 240. Flare 821 identified.
It's pretty, I like it. I'm happy that the warning is gone. Still don't know what it was. We had a warning here, left overwing, right overwing, but no clue what it was. When we were taxiing, I figured maybe it has something to do with the engine or something. I know they're not really like doors like that, but I figured let's try full reverse for a second, see if anything. I have no clue. I could not find anything. And that didn't work, but now that we're flying, maybe they just flew shot. Time to remember how to start the VC-10 from cold and dark. Nice.
Edmonton Center, Porter 362.
Are you going to be streaming at Vincent?
200. Porter 362, good evening.
runway 26 right. .905. Final approach course 263.
4362, climb to flight level 280. Flight level 280, 4362.
No, not today, but next Saturday we're doing another stream. This one shorter. We'll be flying from Chicago. That's Chicago O'Hare, isn't it? KORD. To JFK. Maybe do the return flight. Nice.
Flare 757, continue climb to flight level 360. Leaving flight level 330 for flight level 360, flare 757.
Requesting our descent wind. Execute.
Order 362, climb flight level 400.
So, Amanda, could you please check for us which ILS approach we can expect at our destination?
We're expecting the ILS approach to runway 26 right at Vancouver. We'll be flying the Canuck 7 arrival.
First 2027, climb to flight level 280.
Could you say that again, please?
We're expecting the ILS approach to runway 26 right at Vancouver. We'll be flying the Canuck 7 arrival. Transition level is 18,000 feet. Weather at arrival shows winds 280 at 10 knots. Few clouds at 2,000 feet. Scattered at 25,000 feet. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published missed approach procedure. Squawk code remains 7661, and approach frequency will be 128.175. Final approach speed will be 127 knots. I think we're ready for the arrival, Arkady.
That's a whole bunch of information right there. Did you say 127 knots?
WestJet 167, climb flight level 380.
Climbing flight level 380, WestJet 167.
Over to Seattle Center on 128.45, flare 821.
So we'll be using flaps 30. Let's check. Do you have the wind information for us again at our destination?
The cabin crew will now begin the snack and beverage service. We have some delightful options from our menu, including our popular blueberry muffins and fruit.
I can't help with weather info, Arkady. You might want to check the ADIS or weather briefing for that.
That's lame. Okay. And?
Rouge 2027, climb and maintain flight level 430, report level. Flight level 430, Rouge 2027.
Econox 7, that will be ours. The Vancouver 8 is 124.6.
Over 77 with you, climbing 17,000 for flight level 200. Over 77, good evening. Over 77, maintain 1.80. 1.80, the speed over 77.
Not getting anything there yet.
Over 77, climb flight level 240. Up to flight level 240, over 77.
Information X-ray, 26 right, 280 at 10, visibility 10, few clouds at 2000, towering cumulus, few at 9000, scattered 25,000, temperature 20, altimeter 3021.
Over 77, climb flight level 280. On flight level 270 for flight level 280, over 77.
Big light slow pull start. 26 right. I went for the Yankee, not sure if that's the one that they want, but refract the constellation, cool, alright.
WestJet 167, contact Vancouver Center on 133.6.
Contacting Vancouver Center on 133.6. WestJet 167.
Flight slope totem.
Vancouver Center, WestJet 167. Good afternoon at flight level 340.
India Romeo Delta 263.
WestJet 167, Vancouver Center, good afternoon, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380. WestJet 167.
Distance was 6.3 nautical miles. We'll also do 083 at 15. Alright, cool. Descent in 118 nautical miles. Pilot to let's see what's that. Also be using pilot to ATC during my flight. So I have ATC, nice. Oh, that's 10 plus hours, yeah. That's cool. The ATC is cool. I really like it. It definitely gives like an extra level, you know, like an extra level of, I don't know, immersion, I guess. Although sometimes strange engines can be really stupid. Most of the time they're fine, you know, but sometimes they're like complete morons. Alright, so let's see, legs page. And we'll go plan, zoom again. That's looking good, I like it. Hey, we're not climbing. Come on, keep climbing, plane. It doesn't understand your accent. The way I hear you speak, you have a very clear accent. It could be the language recognition model, right?
757, flight level 360.
I run into this issue with Saint engines every now and then, that they do not understand me.
Resume normal speed, clear 757.
Alright, so we're almost set up completely. Amanda, did they specify which approach so we could have the ILS 26 right Yankee or the ILS Zulu for 26 right? Do they specify or doesn't it matter? Because right now we're going for ILS 26 right Yankee approach. Let's see what she makes of that.
I'll confirm with center if it's ILS Yankee or Zulu for 26 right.
Cool.
Vancouver Center, WestJet 167. Could you confirm the approach type for runway 26 right, ILS Yankee or ILS Zulu?
WestJet 167, expect the ILS Yankee approach runway 26 right.
Yes. Cool.
Expecting the ILS Yankee approach runway 26 right, WestJet 167.
Alright, so we got that one. So we set up correctly, that's nice. Then for the decision altitude, I think we can go 100 radio altitude. So this should be nice. Radio 100. And this has been something I've been wanting to be able to do for a long time, so that I don't have to find the exact sweet spot between this button and this information there. Just zoom all the way and put that sucker on 100. Let's just, oh, that's the Q&H. But it would be nice if I used the correct button. But this is so convenient, man. I'm loving the hell out of this. Barrel 100, just double check. No, not barrel. Here's the radio. Radio 100, yes. Well, as long as you don't have to say Herta Paraparashinok, you'll be fine. Yeah, it really sucks when you have a voice interface and then they don't read what you're saying, you know. And see the airport chart. Airport info. Runway 26 right, almost 10,000 feet. Go auto brake 2. or will we? Let's have a look here. Mike 4 or Mike 6, that should be fine. That's a chubby little plane. I'll be cheating a bit, since I'll be flying with GPS, not VR to VR. I will be using a modern autopilot as well. Hey, sometimes that gets you from A to B. I think you're allowed, Vintage. If I see the way you fly those planes, what I mean actually is like you fly these really old planes, you know, and they make you work very hard to get from A to B. So every now and then, if you use some modern GPS, it's totally understandable, right? And in the end, it's just a stupid game after all, you know. So who cares? But yeah, but I can understand. I think basically I think the same way. When I would be flying the DC-6, I just don't like using GPS, you know. Simply just don't like it because it doesn't seem like realistic. Even though you know you could rationalize everything, right? You could say, well, it's 2026, and so I have a DC-6 and I have a GPS installed. Yeah, sure, you could install that, right? So you can always make it, you know, straight in your brain again, right? But I do understand. I think I understand where you're coming from. That's where I would be coming from, at least. All right, top of descent, 59 nautical miles. So we're basically set up for our approach. We have, let's see if that is a AIDS information.
2.13. Altimeter 3020. Density altitude 300 feet. Helicopter operations in progress. Expect increased activity near the helipad. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Yankee. Vancouver International Airport. Information, Yankee. 2300 Zulu. Arriving runway 26 right. Departing runway 26 left. Wind 280 at 10. Visibility 10. View at 2,500 towering cumulus. View at 8,000. Scattered at 2,000. Temperature 2.13. Altimeter 3020.
Alright, we have our information, Yankee. So the wind 280 at 10 knots. For runway 26, that's not too bad. Visibility 10. UNH 3020. Just set that right there. Also, this is like, again, really convenient. Just zoom in, because otherwise it's just so small to see. Like in the Airbus, you have it right here in the window. So you're just using this button and you can just see it happening right close to each other. But some planes really have to be like this, and then this, and this, so I cannot get over myself how extremely convenient this is. It's so nice. Alright, cool, so top of descent is right there. This is the extended runway center line. It's pretty much straight in. If we look at the land page, you can easily see that. Come again via Booth, I think it's called. The Optot, Gorek, Totim. There's probably not a lot of use in us, HC giving us some shortcuts. I mean, we're pretty much already flying straight to the central line there. So that's going to be nice.
Vancouver Center, Charlie Papa Uniform Whiskey, climbing flight level 200 for flight level 200.
to have 31 knots headwind.
Charlie Pop, Uniform Whiskey, climb to flight level 240, report level.
So descent checklist, pressurization and landing altitude. So we have 3020. What's the airport elevation? 13, so sea level. We can put that at 0. Oops, come back.
Flare 757, descend to 17,000, pilot's discretion.
Down to 17,000, flare 757.
Recall that has been behaving, fortunately, that's good news. Auto brake, we've set auto brake 2. I'm guessing that's sort of like a medium there. Landing data VREF minimum. So we have 111.905 at 263, 263 on both sides. 111.905. 111.905, so that's the correct one, India Romeo Delta. We have our decision altitude here, a radio altitude 100 feet AGL. Rarely fly with GPS or modern tech, but today, yeah, there you go. Sometimes it's nice to just, yeah, to just relax, you know. I can totally understand. Right, top of descent, let's see, approach briefing, well that's considered completed. Watch around, expected 23:55, about 30 minutes. Amanda, we're getting close to our top of descent. Can you request descent for us?
I'll request the descent for us. Vancouver Center, WestJet Flight 167, requesting descent.
WestJet 167, descend via Canuck 7 to 4,000 into Vancouver, QNH 30.20.
4,000, alright. Descend now and execute.
Pasco 457, descend pilot's discretion 13,000.
Descend via Canuck 7 to 4,000 into Vancouver. QNH 30.20. WestJet 167.
Alright, so we started our descent. I will turn on the seatbelt sign. But I quickly have to step into the galley, people. I'll be right back.
2353, descend and maintain flight level 300. WestJet 167, contact Vancouver Center on 135.0.
Contacting Vancouver Center on 135.0. WestJet 167. Vancouver Center, WestJet 167. Good afternoon. Flight level 360, descending via Canuck 7.
WestJet 167, Vancouver Center identified.
Alright, here we are again. If we miss anything, Vancouver Center, that's fine.
Charlie Sierra Victor Foxtrot identified.
Sending 11000, flare 757.
Continue climb flight level 240.
Right, our fuel now 3.0 and expected fuel 1.6, so we're going to burn an additional 400 kilograms. Final approach speed is now 128 knots. So we'll update that.
Charlie Sierra Victor Foxtrot.
So 128 plus 5 gives 133. BOTAG 4000 or above. Let's just make that 4000. And off top, if we could be 5000 would be nice. Not sure if this is very realistic, but we'll see. We're still on vertical profile, so far so good. But looking at this arc, it doesn't seem all that great. So maybe we could accelerate a little bit. Let's say 270 knots.
Climb flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, runway 3354.
Let's go 290 knots. It looks like the rate of descent is totally not affected. 1750, 1800. Okay, well, 1850.
Charlie Sierra Victor Foxtrot, descend to 12,000.
That's 12000, Charlie Sierra Victor Foxtrot.
Let's go vertical speed for a little bit. Cool. Well, this should be more than enough. Alright, let's go back VNAV. FMC speed, VNAV pass. Brake required. Let's get our speed brakes out. There's a weather update.
Altimeter 3020. Density altitude 300 feet. Helicopter operations in progress. Expect increased activity near the helipad. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Yankee.
No, we're still in Yankee. Right, speed brakes extracted.
Climb to flight level 400, report level.
Flight level 400, on course 33.
I think we can make it 9,000 at GoPad. Okay, so we do have some terrain here.
flight level 340, pilot's discretion.
I start the recording in Sky Dolly, then I can make a landing replay.
WestJet 167.
Alright, that's off. 18,000.
WestJet 167. Good afternoon. Flight level 180 descending via CANX 7.
Speed brake.
WestJet 167, Vancouver approach identified. Good afternoon. Expect the ILS Yankee runway 26 right approach into Vancouver. Let me know you've got information, Yankee.
Expecting the ILS Yankee runway 26 right approach into Vancouver. WestJet 167.
You can confirm that we have information, Yankee, please.
We've got information, Yankee Arkady. I'll let approach know. Vancouver approach. WestJet 167. Good afternoon. Descending through 17,000 via CANX 7.
WestJet 167.
She still doesn't confirm. Amanda, they were asking us to confirm that we have information, Yankee. Please do that, thank you.
I'll confirm with approach that we have information, Yankee. Vancouver approach, WestJet 167. Good afternoon. Descending through 16,000 via CANX 7.
But again, she's not doing it. That's so interesting. Alright, Amanda, I will handle the radios. Thank you. Approach WestJet 167. We have information, Yankee.
Guys.
WestJet 167 identified. Good afternoon.
Speed brake retracted. Yeah, we'll keep about a little bit longer. Okay, Amanda, you have the radios again.
Got it, Arkady. I've got the radios again.
Yeah, so that's like one example. You know how St. Ange sometimes is totally moron. She told me twice, I will confirm with approach that we have information Yankee. And she just repeated the same thing twice. She said, oh, descending through, I don't know, 13,000 for 4,000. There's no mentioning of we have information Yankee at all.
Lufthansa 493, contact Vancouver Center on 124.075.
Alright, detail. Finally getting a little low on our approach, or sorry, on our descent, but that wasn't for very long.
Lufthansa 493, contact Klamath Falls departure on 123.675.
123.675 for Lufthansa 493.
Still keeping the speed brakes out for a bit. And this is telling us we'll be at 4,000 feet at that point. That's right before Gorek. And that should be good. We should be 4,000 at Gorek. So reaching 10,000 almost. Let's turn on the landing lights. Also turn on the APO. FNC speed. Speed brakes retracted. Anti-icing home. Passing 10,000.
WestJet 122, contact Vancouver Center on 124.075. 124.075 for WestJet 122. Contact Klamath Falls departure on 123.675. 675 for WestJet 122.
Steep descent after GoPad. That shouldn't be really the case. That should be fine. Got the speed brakes out again. Two 30 arm. It's a beautiful approach, man.
Seattle Center on 120.3. 120.3, Horizon Air 2060.
Really nice.
38, contact Klamath Falls departure on 123.675.
We can almost touch those mountains there. So cool.
Good day.
8,500. We're working our way through the clouds here. Oh, you're not going to do your flight, you're getting tired. What did you go to do? 6,800. But you can at least stick around for the landing. We're about to land in a couple of minutes, I think. Let's keep these speed brakes out close to the longer.
Center on 120.3. On 120.3, Alaska.
Domestic terminal gate 35. Juliet. Okay. Well, that's nice, man. Final approach speed 133.
Descend and maintain altitude 2,030 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS Yankee runway 26 right approach.
Right heading 250. Descend and maintain 2030 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for ILS Yankee runway 26 right approach. WestJet 167.
What? That's out of the localizer. Speed brake retracted. We'll arm the speed brake now. See if we can get away with flaps along. That's not really liking that, I think. So, a little bit of speed brakes after all.
WestJet 167, contact Vancouver Tower on 125.65.
Localizer capture.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 125.65. WestJet 167.
And we'll arm the approach.
Vancouver Tower, WestJet 167. Good afternoon on the ILS runway 26 right approach.
WestJet 167, Vancouver Tower, runway 26 right, winds 280 at 10, cleared to land.
Runway 26 right, cleared to land.
miles, let's go speed 160. Flaps 5, speed 156. Final approach speed 133. Brake armed. Flaps 10. Flaps 15. Speed 145. Right slope capture. Drop the gear. Final approach speed 133. And flaps 30. Well, there's a runway, standing by for disengaging the autopilot. Autopilot off.
Approaching runway 26, right. Keep her coming down.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
$50. $30.
Fire.
20.
Idle.
10.
Right, welcome to Vancouver, everybody. Reverse. Friction off, engines to idle, flaps up. E-brake retracted. No vacate here to the left.
WestJet 167, welcome to Vancouver. Contact ground on 121.7.
Contacting ground on 121.7. WestJet 167.
Bottle landing time, bottle landing. Thanks, man.
Vancouver ground, WestJet 167. Good afternoon, clear to
Thanks,
runway.
message.
Ready to taxi to the gate.
So that will be a left turn, I think, first.
WestJet 167, Vancouver ground, taxi to domestic terminal gate 35 via Mike 6, Mike Victor, Hotel, Lima, Echo. Good day.
taxi, Mike 6, Mike Victor, Hotel, Lima, Echo.
Domestic Terminal Gate 35 via Mike 6, Mike Victor, Hotel, Lima, Echo. WestJet 167.
Hotel, Lima, and Echo should be this one then. Give a chubby little plane. Those sounds are so cool, man. Ground speed 13. Let's pick up our taxi speed here a little bit. It's quite a drive on Victor, left on Hotel.
Flare 610 ready for pushback.
Flare 610, push and start at your discretion.
Flare 610.
I don't think it's here yet, is it? Oh, the next one. Unless we just missed it. Looks like we're getting onto a runway here. Oh, we missed it. Well, let's do something that we're not supposed to do. All right. Well, nothing to see here, people. Move along now. Okay, we should be able to make this turn right.
115, request push and start clearance.
All Nippon 115, pushback approved.
Pushback and start approved, all Nippon 115.
Encode 3711 ready for push.
Encode 3711, push and start at your discretion.
Auto brake can go off.
3711.
That was a nice approach, and yeah, the landing I think wasn't bad at all. Always try to aim exactly for the touchdown point.
Flare 610, runway 26, left taxi via Echo Delta.
Then
Delta
left
Niner.
onto Lima, and then sort of straight onto Echo.
Taxi via Echo Delta, Delta Niner, Flare 610.
Vintage is going to be another face off. What the hell is that plane doing? Dude, you cannot turn like that. Alright, sure. Right, and Arkady. Gate 35. Where's on the left? Not quite sure, but thinking that should be this one here. Okay, maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit here. this yellow line all of a sudden decides to be finished. Here we are. Parking brake set. And welcome to Vancouver again.
Call 3711, runway 26 left, taxi via Juliet Alpha, Juliet
Ground proximity warning system, GPWS. That's so funny.
Runway 26 left, taxi via Juliet Alpha, Juliet Hotel Delta, Delta 9er, and core 3711.
Well, a beautiful little chubby plane. She performed very well. I'm happy with it. It is really time to get some rest for me now. Vintage, thanks so much for hanging out pretty much the entire flight. Everybody, thank you very much for checking. It's super appreciated. And if you like this kind of thing, just leave a like and all that miserable crap. Maybe we can get some more people. And if you don't like, especially don't leave a like, you know. If you didn't like it, no worries at all. In any case, hope you had some fun. That's what it's all about anyway. So I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye-bye.
to the Orlet on 787 on your right.
Waiting on 787, on course 711.
Glacier 562, taxi to parking via Mike 6, Mike Victor Hotel Delta Delta 5, hold short of runway 26 left.